guys. So we're doing it a little bit different tonight. Vicky is behind the camera.
Hi guys.
Ryan is way behind the camera in Arkansas. So Vicky is doing the filming and she'll be answering whatever questions that she can answer. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm not wearing a mic. Vicky's wearing a mic. We're doing a special Mother's Day sign with our template and stencil of the month for May, but also another template that we've had for a long time. So anyway, I'm just going to get going. We got people coming in?
Yep, they're coming in.
All right. I'm just going to keep moving.
Hi, Jeff. Jeff Callinan's here.
Hey, Jeff.
Redneck Randy. Hi, Carmen. She says she can hear you.
Excellent.
Richard Boyce. Hi, Rich. Ooh, gosh, that stuff stinks. Hi, Guy. Guy Fagerman. Hi. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Mickey.
Mickey Sue?
I think so. All right, guys, so if you have questions, you can ask, but I don't know if I can answer. If I can't, then I'll ask Eric and he'll answer. That stuff, right. I can taste that. Yucky, nasty.
Tastes like money.
Hi, Doug. Doug Jobs is here. Doug Jobs.
Hey, Doug. Oh,
Gary
Doug,
Wilkins.
Since you're here, I did fix your bits, and they are on the way. We shipped them today. I don't think I called you. I apologize.
Gary Wilkins. Hi, guys.
All right. We're going to start off.
All right. Bear with me, guys. No, it doesn't smell good. It smells nasty. I can taste it. Ugh. All right. So I'm not, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, Doug says thank you.
You're welcome.
So bear with me while I try to remember how to do this. Rich says, I've been trying to get tubes for the bits on Amazon. It says 50-piece clear tubes. What size do I need for our bits? Whatever ones we have in our store. I don't know what size. I think they're 3 inches, 4 inches,
Maybe
something
3
like that.
Yeah. They've got different sizes, but
Yeah.
I think we have the right size.
Whatever's in the store, that's what we've got, yeah.
So I'm doing this one a little bit different, guys. I'm carving everything outset.
Who are you telling to speak up? Careful what you ask for. Turn up your volume.
Okay. Me?
No.
All right.
Coachman. Whoever Coachman is.
I'm going.
You go for it. I guess I need to go closer. I don't know. Oh, good. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen says he likes the new categories on the website. Yay. That's the first feedback we've had. Thank you. I may not get as close in as, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Ryan. Uh-oh.
So I'm using the carving liner.
Oh, he's using the carving liner. See, that's another thing Ryan does I don't do. Sorry. I don't know which bits he's using. Oh, thank you, Rich. Vicki, when he's done, can you get a close-up of the lights on the router? Yes, I can. He's let's see. Yeah. I can try.
I don't like the way this is carving. I'm going to get out my other one.
Get out your other router?
I have another router set up with a carving liner. Maybe this one will cut better.
Okay. Right, didn't this need sharpened or?
I thought it was sharpened, but this bit or this board is really tough.
Oh, what kind of wood is that?
Pine.
Oh, it's
Blue
pine? Blue pine? Does Eric flare up when using a carving liner? I'm not sure what you mean. Hi, Tim. Did you get your sign? I'm not sure what you mean, Rich. Flare up. I don't know. He doesn't flare up. He gets stuffed up because he's allergic to sawdust. Does that count? Oh, he should be getting it soon. I sent it, was it last Saturday, I think? Hi, Rod. Uh-oh, what's the matter?
Oh, I'm just thinking.
Oh, tilt up. I don't know, flare up. For the corners. Oh, I guess, I don't know. I think he does because he does it for all of them, so. I'm gonna see if I can get closer, hold on. Let's see, bear with me, you guys, it's been a long time. Have you ever done the He is Risen template in Outset? The He is Risen, have you done that Outset?
I think so.
He said he thinks so. Hi, Extra. The website works well in the library sign. Is there a way to make a kit? No, sorry, we can't. We haven't. Just an idea. It would be easier to get in one place. Sorry. Hi, Frank. Thank you. Yeah, he always lifts it up when he goes to the corners of the sharp stuff. Tim, honestly, I'm not sure. He's going to have to look and see if he has the sign. He does so many, so I'm not sure. What's the matter?
I'm moving on to the profile.
Oh, okay. Moving on up. Shirley Hall's here. Say hi to Extra.
Hey, Extra. All right.
All right, so now he's using the profile bit.
Got all the detail work done, I think.
Welcome, Tim.
All right, let's see how this works.
Eric's working on some new light ideas. He's struggling. Shirley, are you carving? I haven't seen any of your signs. Oh, thanks, Rich. That's not necessarily a new piece. Well, it's new, but it's not one that I make and sell. It's just a sample. Aww. Right now he's using the profile bit. He used the carving liner a few minutes ago for all the small stuff. Well, thank you, Tim. These are, I'm not sure what kind of lights these are. I know he's, like I said, he's trying some different ideas, so. Thank you, Stephen. That is the stencil of the month for May, so you will get that with your next order. And that's so the flowers are the stencil of the month, and the mom heart up there is the template of the month. Babe, what's the depth you're at right now? Your depth?
About an eighth.
About an eighth of an inch. Yes, he ran into some thunder and hail and all kinds of nastiness on his trip. A lot of rain, and he says it's been pretty ugly. Yes, you are an old timer, extra. Huh. Hi, Wesley. Tim List, babe, says they're better fit in his DeWalt XR router in his Bosch. Sometimes they stick out further than he would like.
Can you say that one more time?
He says they are better fit in my DeWalt XR router in my Bosch Colt. Yeah. They sometimes stick out further than I would like.
Yeah, the Bosch Colt, sometimes they have the throat in the armature isn't as deep as it should be in the Bosch Colt. That is just, the manufacturer does that sometimes.
Okay.
DeWalt never does.
Yeah, we have an American-born Colt. Hi, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Hi, Angie. Rich, I'm not sure. It's just kind of a thing. I make the t-shirts, and so I was playing, so I don't know if we will or not. Sorry, guys, I don't talk as much as Ryan does because I don't know what he's doing other than carving with the profile bit. Ryan knows a lot more about this stuff than I do anymore. Rooter? Try rooter. I'm not, you mean rooted in Christ? Thank you, Tim. I used to film everything, but not anymore. Ryan's a filmographer. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, extra. Goes in and quiet just like you are looking at doing marvelous. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Rich. Rich, how's Christine? Christina? Tell her I said hi. Tim, Eric always says that. Fat fingers. Commentating isn't your fault. Not anymore. Only when I know what I'm talking about. This one I don't. William. Thank you, Jim. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. My mom passed in 2019, so I wish I could say it got easier. It doesn't. Oh, Stephen, one thing to remember, and I have to say this from experience, this group of carvers, family members that we have here, they're your best supporters, let me tell you. They supported me through losing my mom and through losing Dave. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jim, you are correct. Oh, Carmen, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you guys. Extra, we did have fun when we were down there, didn't we? Or where was that? Was that Texas that we met you when you came down? Thank you, Rick. Thank you very much. Wow, 7 or 8 years. That's awesome. Hi, Larry. Oh, yeah, it was Austin. That's right. Thank you, Tim. Are you doing those outset, babe, or inset? You gonna do them outset? All outset?
Everything's outset, yeah.
Yes, Stephen.
I'm going around everything deeper now.
Okay, yeah. Stephen said, is Eric gonna do the cloud around it?
Probably just a heavy line.
That's all right, Jim. Challenge him. Oh, we had fun, Carmen. And Bull was there too, Bull and Tabitha. Oh, welcome, Kurt. You're in a good crowd. Yes, you were, sir. Shirley Hall Extra. Shirley Extra Hall. Extra Shirley Hall. Something like that. Yeah, Shirley, you came with your friend. I can't remember her name, but she was fun too. Hi, Dennis B. Yes, please, guys, give us some thumbs up. It looks good in the algorithms. I just like that word, algorithm. Cedar Park. That's right, Frank, it was. How deep can your profile bit go?
Oh, it can go way over a quarter.
Way over a quarter?
Yeah.
Way over a quarter of an inch. That's right. I see William on Facebook. He's on my friends list. It was a nice park too. It was beautiful. We did have a blast. My favorite part was the end where everybody talked about, you know, what they got out of the meetup. Okay. Now my glasses are covered. They sort of. Oh, Mickey fed us good barbecue. Thank you, Jim. 20,000 followers, gosh. That was, I think, when I was still working. I used to come home and Eric would tell me about all these friends and people that he knew and talked about. I had no idea what he was talking about. Thought he was nuts. Oh my gosh, that's right. They didn't have hardly any water in there, huh? Didn't stop them from going fishing, though. Using a profile pic? Justin, is that what you're talking about? God bless you. I didn't get to ride on the elevator. I had to go up the stairs, I think. Did I? No, I think I did go up the elevator. Oh, remember then Mickey did that. What is that burning that Mickey did when we were in Texas?
Lichtenberg.
Lichtenberg. Yeah.
Or fractal burning.
Oh, that stuff scares me to death.
Alright, I'm backing it off.
It is actually, Stephen, but it's also a template of the month that you get free. I think I did ride the elevator now that I think about it. I don't think I'm brave enough to go up that many stairs. I'm a wuss. I like that template. Simple too. Yes, they were. We did a lot of hugging and laughing and talking. Are you back at 316? Are you back at 316 steps? Yes,
Yeah.
he is, Rich. This is blue pine, Jim. Have I ever tried to carve, Eric?
I'm sorry?
Have I ever tried to carve?
I tried to get you to, but no, you refused.
No, he said he tried to get me to, but I said no. Hi, Captain Ken. Yeah, people have said that they get nervous when he looks over their shoulder. Heck, I get nervous when he looks over my shoulder. Yes, Nikki and Amy are great people. We had a great time. We stayed with them a couple of nights, I think. It was when Sherlock was a baby and we took Sherlock with us. Back when he would travel, now he won't. See? That's why Sam and I get along so well. Yes, Rich, he is. He hasn't changed it. Oh, she loved it. She loved it. Now I'm trying to get him to make me a couple. Okay, now how deep are you going?
Quarter.
Now he's back to a quarter of an inch.
Now, why am I going quarter of an inch now?
Why?
Yeah.
So you make your line fatter so that you're...
Come on, you do it.
To make it stand out more? I don't know.
Kind of.
Well, okay, you guys, let me ask them. You be quiet.
Okay.
Why is he making a fatter line around that? Now with the deeper profile bit. He's asking me and I don't know. Come on, Stephen, Carmen, Jim. You guys know this. I don't.
You do know.
Hi, Charlie.
You just don't think you know.
Thank you, Ken, Captain Ken. I do know. Is that what you said?
You do know. You just don't know you know.
I know. I just don't know. I know. Okay, let's see. It's bolder, stands out more. So you won't nick the letters. So the 90 degree won't take it out.
Now you're there.
Well, I'm reading Carmen, between Carmen and, let's see, Charlie, Carmen, Rich. I need to get one for this next week. Oh, can we bring out? Yep.
So what do I call that when I do that? A certain.
What does he call it, you guys?
I thought,
What does he call it?
Why is the flashlight on? It looks like a flashlight.
Is my flashlight on? I don't know.
It looks like it is.
It is. Oh, sorry, guys. My flashlight's on,
Well,
so that you have plenty of light.
Nobody can see it but me.
Well,
It doesn't bother me. It's all right.
give yourself more room not to get the letters. It's a buffer zone.
That's it. Very good. Who's that?
Rich voice.
Good job. Rick.
And Rob.
This is fast. People have been paying attention.
They have been paying attention. I'm glad somebody has. 44 years, you would think I got it too. Gosh, you guys, we'll be married 44 years next month. Holy moly. 44 years I've been putting up with you. Carmen says, holy haboob. Thanks, Carmen said, holy haboob. Thank you, guys. Yep. Oh. Eric was 19. I was 18 when we got married. Or no.
I was 20.
You were 20. I just turned 19.
I was 2 days away from being 20.
It feels like 144, Rich. Oh. Dennis Benante says he's got his beat. He's got 46 in October.
Wow.
Well, happy anniversary to you both.
All right, now I'm going to use the 60.
The 60?
I normally would use the 90. But
and you're using, is that the Milwaukee?
This is the Milwaukee router, yes.
No, never carved in 44 years. Nope.
I think you might have tried it once.
I don't think so.
Anyway.
I don't want sawdust in down my shirt.
Yeah, I remember you saying that now. All right, I'm using the 60. Normally I would use the 90, but there's some pretty tight areas in here and in here. So I'm going to use the 60 for my background on this one.
Oh, Captain Ken says he's 44 years too. Is that a little brush from Harbor Freight?
This is. It's not wire. It's vinyl, I guess, but it's great. It's perfect for this.
49 years. That's awesome. How come you might have to go to the 90?
It's just not deep enough, but I'll make it work.
All right, he said it's because it's not deep enough, but he'll make it work.
You just have to make smaller circles.
Do you still swirl in small circles when you're using the 60?
I do, but they have to be smaller, otherwise I end up with high spots.
Okay, did you hear that, Rich? They have to be smaller. Otherwise, he ends up with high spots. That's all right, Tim. Welcome. Sorry, I moved this. I need to move it back. All right, guys, we got 72 people and only 37 thumbs up. Can we get some more thumbs up, please? Algorithms. Animal brushes from Tractor Supply. You have to remember that. Is it grainy? Is that why?
It's not grainy, it's just hard.
Hard?
A lot harder than I thought it was going to be. But very dense.
Good night, Jim. Have a good weekend.
So if there's anybody here that's new, let them know where they can find all of our stuff.
Is there anybody here that's new? I don't know. If you're new and you don't know, you can get these templates and the stencils, router bit router bit depth gauge, but router base plates. You can get it all on our website, eric@makeawoodsign.com. If you have any questions, and I'm sure they'll say this again, if you have any questions, email eric@makeawoodsign.com. Tim, go up to the, let's see. Do you have the little dot? I don't see the little dots on the top right-hand corner. If you click on those, you can hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Gary. Oh no, that's not good. Brandon. We've got about 80-degree weather right now. You do carving a 6x24. I don't know, honestly. You think you'll be carving a 6x24 summer sign in upcoming lives?
A
6x24?
Could be.
It's much easier, huh, Kurt? Yes. Kurt says it's easier to navigate the new website.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I always say the warranty right now. Georgia. Ugh. Yeah, but you guys, Philip, you guys got her humidity. We don't. It's just dry, dry, dry. And I'm in a long sleeve, heavy t-shirt.
Yeah, this is that blue pine fencing, or shiplap. But yeah, this is very hard board, harder than normal.
Michigan's got frost warnings. He normally does use the 90, but you said there was a reason you didn't use the 90 instead of the 60?
Yeah, because there was some really tight areas, and then I wanted to go around
Hold
here.
on, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, okay, go ahead.
So there's some really tight areas to get in here with the 90. It would have been a little bit tricky. The same down here. The other thing was that I wanted to put a fat line in. If I'd have put the 90 in, it would have gone too close to the edge. It's already really close, and I want to put a 45-degree chamfer on here. So that's kind of the reason that I went with the 60 rather than 90. I don't do that very often. There's some tight areas in here, but I definitely could have used the 90. But down here in these little places, the 60 or the 90 would have been very difficult.
Oh, Brandon, that's Eric, actually. First time he's used that. He's had that particular little chisel, shoot, for as long as I know.
This thing?
Yeah.
They call it a skew.
He uses it to get those high spots out.
Yeah, that's at least 30 years old.
Yeah. He keeps bopping all over the place. I'm losing.
All right. Now, I'm going to get these routers out of the way, and then we'll put an edge on that thing.
Uh-oh.
Routers everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's another one that you're going to be buying soon. Have they come out with a new one yet?
Several.
I don't know how to turn up the volume, Tim. I'll just have to talk louder. I tend to yell and be really loud. Is there a way to turn this thing up, do you know?
The volume?
Yeah, on the mic? I don't think so.
I don't, not that I know of.
I'm looking at the little thingies. There's no volume switch.
Not that I know of. That's normally a Ryan thing, but not that I'm aware. Just have to yell.
Rich says, I think that 30-year-old piece is from a carving set. Maybe.
Oh, it probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably was.
Poor Nellie. Okay, now, Nellie. Now,
Done now.
poor Nellie. That hurts her ears, that sound. Tim, my phone is up all the way, and everything I see is up all the way. So I don't know what's going on with the sound.
Normally that's not an issue.
I don't know. This thing's in all the way.
Is everybody having a problem with it?
I don't know. Does everybody have? Can everybody not hear me? Did you need? Oh. Oh, where's your little round
I
thing?
don't know. It's
Where's
around here somewhere.
Frank's sander?
Got two of them. Oh, it's behind you.
Is it?
On the bench.
Oh, here.
This thing is amazing, by the way, guys. Frank Jenkins makes it. It's got Velcro on it, and you just put a sanding pad on it, or a sanding disc, and it works great. So if
Yeah,
you're
Eric
interested-
doesn't have a mic, so.
If you're interested in one of these, let me know, and I'll pass it on to Frank. Or Frank might even be here.
I think Frank's, yeah, he's still here.
All right. Let me get
Do I
the
need
phone.
to back up or something?
No, I think you're all right.
L. Hall says, I hear you fine. I'm deaf in one ear.
Larry Hall.
Can't hear Eric. Again, Eric doesn't have a mic on it, but when he gets done, I will give him the mic and he'll talk to you.
Yeah, and if you have questions.
Yeah, if you have questions, I am the translator.
Oops.
Rich Boyce. Frank is on here. Frank, can you get a hold of Rich Boyce? Frank said, I just sold two of them, $15 each plus tax and shipping. 1 or 2 weeks lead time. I'm out of stock on them right now. Rich Boyce, B-O-Y-C-E.
They're worth the wait, guys.
Yes, they are. No, we don't have the round sanding pads. We don't sell those. Well, you got those from who?
Round sanding pads.
The pads, the round discs.
Oh, the discs. Yeah, those are just 5-inch discs.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. We might have. Do we have them in our Amazon store? No.
No, I normally use Clean Spore.
Clean Spore,
That's anybody's.
Yeah.
You know, any box store has the discs. Well, let me put this out in the sun. Give it a minute. Then I'll get set up. Shouldn't take long.
And then he's going to clean. Let me back up here.
Then I'm going to do some color.
Oh yeah. Clean, clean. Anybody have any questions that Eric can answer? I'll even give him a mic. Oh, Rich Boyce said Harbor Freight has them. They're good. The round
The
discs.
sanding discs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I use Clean Spore mostly, but I've used a lot of different ones. Diablo at Home Depot.
I ordered
has
them
always-
online. When I was, doing a lot of tables. I do them online.
Too, yeah.
I gotta get back in and make me some tables.
All right, guys, almost there.
Ask Eric if he remembers Dave putting his items inside the cloud on his island when he would carve the cloud around and make the island on the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that clearly.
Thank you, Rich. That sander right there is one of my favorite tools. I love that thing. Yes, it is. I always tell Eric that one's mine, but he took it. Bye, Kim. Thanks for joining. Can you go back over there, okay? In case you guys are wondering what he's doing, what is that thing called?
Sanding belt cleaner.
Oh, he's got a sanding belt cleaner there. He's just got in that clamp and he's just cleaning his sanding disc. Teak. Eric has carved teak, and actually, didn't Rod just bring you some teak wood? Isn't that he did? And Eric's looking forward to carving it, but he's got to find something special to carve. So Dustin says, have you all ever carved teak wood? If so, any thoughts? Planning on carving on some teak this weekend?
Yeah, I've carved teak 2 or 3 times, and the stuff that I've carved, every board is different, but the stuff that I've carved has been great. It's very hard, but it carves really good. It's very consistent. So yeah, I'm a big fan of teak. It looks great with a finish on it too.
I'm not sure where Tessa is. I know she's definitely been doing some carving.
Now finish sand. So that was a 60. This is a 120.
And it helps to plug it in.
Oh, it just came unplugged.
Oh, awesome. Send a picture. Ask Rod. I think Rod's here. He carves teak. Don't you carve teak, Rod? Tim, that bottom template is called the Mother and Child. It was Mother's Day a few years ago. It's on the website. What's that, teak wood? Carmen says, is that what they make tiki huts out of? Only Carmen would ask that.
All right, so now, normally we would just put clear on this, but the reason I made everything outset is because I wanted it easier to put a bunch of color on here. So now we are going to use some Sharpies and we're going to do some coloring.
Goodness sakes. Sorry.
I'm going to work my way inside out. All right, so for the vase, I'm going to use blue.
Ew. I guess it looked like water, kind of, sort of not.
Well, I never thought about that. I just like this blue.
Okay. Try to get him to use paint pens, and he didn't want to do it.
Well, paint pens are great, but they're you gotta let them. You gotta get a complete finish on, or let them dry. And when you're doing a live video, that makes it a little bit tough. And the reason I could have done a lot of this instant and used spray color, but again, then you have a lot of time in masking off and all that, and I wanted it to be fairly quick. All right, so
Yeah,
next,
that's a Milwaukee. Don't they have a? Doesn't Harbor Freight have a little blower like that?
Bauer, yeah.
Oh, Bauer.
The Bauer is probably not quite as good as Milwaukee, but the Bauer is really nice too. All right, so I have a little cheat thing I made myself here. I wanted to do the stems green, stems and leaves green.
That's too much green.
It's not too much green.
It's too much
It's
green.
the perfect amount of green.
It's too much green.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm never wrong.
No. Look at that. That's
Too
green. Looks
Okay, you guys. Yay or nay on the green? Too much green or not?
well, they can't even tell yet. It's not.
Okay, when he's done, though, we're going to take a vote. The little Ryobi blower is good too. That's what Frank says.
Oh, I haven't used the Ryobi. I don't have.
Oh, Kurt says too much green.
Who says?
Kurt Troutman. Rich says, do you like the Sharpies or Tom Brow's better?
The Tombows.
Tom-
I like the big chisel point on the Sharpies. The Tombows, I haven't found any that have this big fat chisel point. I really like these for doing big surfaces.
Too much green.
The tulip is pink.
A tulip?
Well, that's kind of what
Okay.
I'm calling that. I don't know if it's a tulip. Maybe it's a rosebud. I don't know. It's a bud of some kind.
Wood. I like just the wood color on the stem and stuff.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the next time you carve a cedar, you can do it your way.
You're such a jerk.
You really want to call me something else. You're really a jerk. I wanted to say something else. I know.
Carmen says, Eric, sorry, I have to agree with Vicky unless he throws in yellow or white highlights. No, he's not gonna. He doesn't highlight.
It's okay. Everybody can be wrong. I don't care. All right, and
Yeah,
then,
exactly, Frank. He's gonna owe me real flowers for Mother's Day.
All right, and then orange on the little heart flowers. Did I have? I think I had a pink. I thought I
You
had a
did,
pink.
but I think it was dry.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was
Yeah.
dry. Huh? These are pretty small. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an idea that
Rich says, let Vicky do the mom. No, Vicky's not getting in front of the camera. Vicky looks like she just woke up.
Who said that?
Rich.
It has been a bit of a stressful day.
It has been a very stressful day. Yeah. Flour and chocolate. Ooh, yeah. Only my hands. Oh, nah. That's all right. He's doing a good job. I just like to give him crap.
Well, being as this is your Mother's Day gift, then you know how to use the sander if you want to get that green off.
That's true. I would use some blue on the bottom of the vase. The whole vase is blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, the carving signs is not my thing. It's not my bag, baby. No. Give me resin and some wood and it'd make me a tabletop. Stay in between the lines.
still got to do the red up there, too. Yeah, a lot of color.
You know what, Carmen, you would think, but do you know how long it was before I got an actual sign? It was years before I got a sign. And then, remember, you made it, and I got mad at you and I broke it?
Yeah, that's why you never got another one.
Now it's okay. I've got everybody else that makes me signs and
That's
sends
true.
them to me. My office is full of them. My shop is full of them. The mother customer is always right, says Shirley. Thank you, extra. Yeah, it does, Carmen. I got mad, so I took it off the wall and just busted the hell out of it. How does that Sharpie last on with poly on it?
If you're inside, it lasts great. It's terrific.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't think it'll ever fade if it's inside. If it's outside, give it about a month. But
So
then you can recolor it or just put some more clear on it.
Frank says we need to hear the reason for anger. You know what, Frank? That was so long ago, I don't even remember. He probably just looked at me cross-eyed or crossways or something. At that point in my life, I was angry all the time. There was a lot of broken stuff at our house back in those days. Eric's not going to say anything for fear of something breaking here now. Can you spray polyurethane with the critter?
Yes, absolutely. I do it all the time.
What's that on the board right there?
I don't know. I think I need to sand
some
that.
color?
I think I got some on my finger.
Oh.
I drug it across
Do you want
the
your
edge of the
little
board.
sanding thing? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. I'll wait until I'm done.
Rich says, anger management classes work good. Yeah, nah. It's more fun to take it out on Eric.
Back in the old days.
Yeah.
God, look at that.
Boy, that's all over that pen.
Yeah, it's the pen. Now I have to really be careful. I think it's time to throw this one away.
He said deep breathing. Chris, yeah, Chris, you don't have to live with them. Chris Miller's here.
Hey, Chris.
After 44 years of marriage, did Eric ever sleep on the couch? He didn't sleep on the couch, but what he used to do,
Good.
he'd get mad at me, and then and I have to tell you guys, I was the instigator on 99.9% of all of it. He would leave the house, he would go to the shop. This was back in California when we had the shop out in the industrial park. And then he would, no, you used to get those, remember those great big bags of the styrofoam peanuts? Those like 4-foot bags of styrofoam peanuts, and he would just pull one of those out and go to sleep on it.
Yeah.
Frank, you are absolutely right. He said anger brings out makeup, and I love making up with that. You're smearing it. Dadgummit.
All right. Well, here we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice shade. Look at that. Good job, babe. Very nice. Look at you. No, don't do that. Just leave it.
I just want to smooth it out. There's no more red there.
He did just do that. Polly, always after the Sharpie, right?
Yes. Now I'm going to put clear on it now.
Kermit says, "I love seeing that daddy look he gives you when you are right about to get in trouble and how you giggle."
All right. Where's it clear?
Oh no, I have no problem being honest about that. Do I need to move back, babe?
No, you're good. You're good. I'll put clear on right there. Now those colors
Yep.
should really
See?
jump out.
See, Shirley? Actually, maybe the green's not too much.
I'll
Because the color in the flowers kind of offsets it. Oh, you've
Yeah.
got another spot on the red with the red, babe. I think you just
thank
touched.
you for pointing that out.
I'm sorry.
I was just going to let that go, but thank you for pointing that out. It's a little late now.
Oh, well, it's all right. It's a personalized. Wait, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in.
Going to zoom in on it.
Look at you guys.
That's in
That's
the
a-
green of the board.
Hi, Floyd. It's not the green of the board. You're so full of crap. Oh my
Because I was
goodness.
pointing out my flaws.
Hey, you point my flaws out plenty, so I don't want
So
to hear
what
it.
will happen is once that dries,
It's a character flaw. That's right,
then
Frank.
what I will do, I think it's too soon right now, but what
What's
I will
that?
do,
What are you gonna do? What do you need? Your pocket knife? Do you have it?
what I would do
Hold on, I'm gonna
is I
zoom
would
in. Wait,
just
wait.
take my knife and I would just scrape that until that's gone. I won't do it now because it's
Wet, yeah.
the lacquer is still wet, but that's what I would do, literally, is just scrape on that until all that red is gone.
Call it pollen.
On. Being as it's for Vicky, drops of blood would not be unusual.